assistant Mike Bray at half. He said the Orlando Magic, they're so physical. We have to score to escape and get into a rhythm. And with that, we have to make open looks. He said the big thing is getting out and running. We have to get the first miss. Second
15-point game, and the Magic bench has outscored Atlanta's bench by 13. Big difference. Orlando's bench almost shooting 60%.
Wow, wild shot by Young, late clock. Had to put one up. He's only made the 1-3. He's got 10 points. Orlando, to give you an idea during the regular season how good they were when they put this kind of scoring half together. They're 17-3 as Joseph, 17-3 in the regular season when they score 60 as Young comes right back and scores.
Well, yeah, that makes sense to me, Brian, because they're so good defensively. If on nights they get it going offensively, they're going to be very tough to beat for anybody.
A matchup of a great offense versus a great defense. Atlanta as high octane as it gets. And up top, Wendell Carter able to save 5.
Just 5, and that was, we've seen some great passes by Paolo Banchero, but that one was careless rim.
Well, he's coming out with purpose right now. Gets a paint touch, sprays it out, and now Daniels lost the handle. Was that Wagner with a strip?
It certainly was.
Orlando has been a handful defensively all game.
All year.
Second-rated defense this year. Meanwhile, Atlanta top 5 in points per game as Carter drives, hangs, and denied at the rim. Excellent stand by the Hawks. Daniels, the fake pass. Charles Barkley was talking about at the half. Atlanta has got to get themselves easy buckets in transition.
Well, to do that, though, you first got to get some stops, and then when you get a stop, you got to get a rebound. It would help if they could create more turnovers. I agree with what Charles said, they need to run, but it starts at this end defensively.
Oh, the follow by Carter.
I mean, you're not...
Caldwell Pope just put a shot on goal off the glass. Carter with a big follow. Banchero ends up on Young. He wants it back.
Well, that's a guy he's got to go at.
And the 2 Wilson basket. Trae Young knocks down the free throws. So it's a 13-point game. 3 team fouls already for Orlando. There's 3 minutes into this third quarter. Fouls could be a part of this third quarter for sure. Good way to get yourself back. Wagner's fouled. No, I beg your pardon, turns it over.
Free throw line and score with the clock stopped.
And Young with that little runner in the lane. Nicely done. Purpose. They have drawn fouls. And Young starting to get it going a little bit here.
Well, they also have not given up a point, Ryan. Or 5 points. They're defending, and that's the thing. That's where you've got to do it. Now you've got to stop in a rebound. Now you can get out and play.
It was 61-47 at the half. Young gets it back. Daniels. Now he drives on Wagner. Wagner turns him away. No spacing problem there. It ends up as a block. Corey Joseph with the block. Here goes Wagner. Wagner to the other side of the rim with a reverse.
Big and strong, and he gets going.
Wagner missed 6 weeks this year. Oblique injury. And that's denied by Carter. Carter coming from behind to get the block. Orlando's starting to get it churning again. Caldwell Pope, no. Okongwu with the rebound. Remember, Okongwu playing with 3 fouls. Gay playing with 3 fouls. Young, float game. At one point, Orlando led by 22 in the second quarter. Down to 11 here. Play in action. This is the 7-8 game. Orlando grabbed the 7th spot. That's why they host tonight. Atlanta finished 8th in the East. And the winner of this game will have Boston as they enter into the playoffs to take on the 2 seed in Boston Sunday. Another empty set for Orlando. Atlanta can get it within single digits, leave it up top, and a finish inside by Okongwu. Set up.
Think about either switching or blitzing Trae Young. That drop coverage, when he gets the runner going and then he can throw the lob off the dribble, he is great against drop coverage.
Missed three. Screws starting to tightening here on Orlando as Gay springs free for the dunk.
Only has 7 points almost halfway through the quarter here. These scoring droughts are not rare for this Magic team, so they'll give you an opportunity to get back in it.
Franz Wagner misses a three. Here comes Daniels.
The pace starting to go Atlanta's way also.
Daniels falls down.
No, Daniels got fouled. I don't know how he didn't get that call, but okay.
Joseph on Trae Young. Young leaves it up top again. Daniels
This is not nearly as old as I am. He should be able to get it quicker than that, but
and Daniels misses again.
Well, the free throws have been a problem. I mean, you know, you've got to do a better job making free throws. They've already missed 6 tonight.
Wagner. They wall him off. Here's Joseph now. Joseph spins, gets a paint touch. And now Banchero with 4 to shoot. Banchero drives, puts it up and in. Wow, what a tough bucket that was.
It was fine just him being a playmaker early. Now other guys are struggling. Paolo Banchero's going to have to score.
Young, Ricochet hangs, no good. Wagner there defending.
Well, that's Orlando's size and great discipline to go up vertically and not foul like Franz Wagner.
Atlanta cut it to 6. Now the Magic up 8. Chance to go back into double figures. No. And Okongwu able to wrestle that one free from Banchero. Ricochet, the talented rookie. KCP.
Team with Anthony Black on the floor in the first half. And he's back in there now.
Jonathan Isaac was big at the line. A lot of free throws.
Tough to get threes against this Magic team. They give up the fewest attempts in the league. They give up the fewest makes in the league.
Young's got 10 in the quarter. And it's a 6-point Orlando lead with the ball. 4.5 to go, third quarter. Here's Black probing. Back to Banchero. Banchero with 6 assists in that first half. Misses the jumper. LeVert with a rebound. All of a sudden, Orlando has gone cold. They can go cold.
Give Mo Gay some credit tonight, though. He is playing very well against Banchero. He's cushioning him. He's got the length to contest inside, and he's making him shoot jump shots, which is not Banchero's forte.
4-point game, coach. Trae Young's got 22 now, 12 this quarter. Here's Black now. Turned away, 2 to shoot. Banchero for 3. Missed it. One and done once again. It is a serious drought for the Magic. And that's going to be...
Team's okay, but it's not like they've exploded offensively. It's the defense of Atlanta holding them to 9, and it's also just Orlando struggles to score the ball. We know that.
After a 61-point first half, sitting on 9 now as Banchero is fouled on Friday night.
Morant of old really getting it going offensively. That Golden State defense, though, is very, very good. As the Magic getting a little bit of a soft press here after the free throw.
Atlanta with the ball, down 5. Here's LeVert, gives them scoring off the bench. And LeVert able to get a step on Houston and scores it off the glass.
That very well could have been an and one there. He took a bump from Houston, and Caris LeVert is complaining, and I'm with him on that. I think he got fouled.
Pete Krejci getting his first minutes of this game there. And now Houston missed it in the corner. He's in there to shoot. Isaac offensive rebound sets up another chance for the Magic. 2.5 to go, and poke free by LeVert. Forces the turnover. Young to Krejci. He was just not quite. NBA.com for more. Well, been a very poor third quarter for the Magic. Orlando led by 22 in the second quarter. Just over 3 minutes left in the second. And that lead is down to 3 as Cole Anthony comes on off the window to score it. He's given them big offense off the bench, coach.
He really has. Little bully ball there by the little guy. Took it in and just pushed Caris LeVert out of his way. Finished off the glass.
That's 11 for Anthony. He's